Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are in chapter 11, chapter 11 of Third Grade Angels. I just lost my page because it is first thing in the morning and my cat is trying to jump on my lap. And that's what cats do, apparently. They just want to... I'm not even going to restart the video. No, I'm only 2 seconds in. So I'll just go from here. So, make a prediction what's going to happen in these next two chapters. They are called The Race and Back to Bad. So Race and Back to Bad. Make predictions of what's going to happen in those chapters now. Kitty, I think there's going to be a race in the classroom to try to figure out what they can get. And Back to Bad, well, I don't think George is going to do so good, huh? It's a cat. It doesn't really listen, but it's okay. Cat's your cat. I'll just read right here if that's okay. All right. This is my cat Monkey, by the way, because he jumps around and acts like a monkey. So that's what he does. Here we go. I feel myself getting perfecter and perfecter. Not a word. Every night I go to bed thinking I can't get any better. And the next day I find out, hey, I can. Like one morning after I pushed through the door at school, I noticed that Constantina was behind me. Until then, the only girl I'd ever held the door for was Judy. Now, whenever there's a girl behind me, no matter who it is, I hold the door for her. Aww. I picked up litter. At first, I picked up stuff I stepped on in the playground. I put it in my pocket and I dumped it in the trash. Then I started walking halfway across the playground to pick up candy wrappers. A couple times I caught Mrs. Sims looking my way. Now, I pick up stuff from my sidewalk and gutter at home and even in the mall. And every time I do it, I picture myself and Mrs. Sims' spies making another check in their book, saying, In school, I got all my 2 and 3 times tables down. And when Miss Sims wrote 100,841 on the board, I was the only one who got the right answer. That's 100,841. And during a cursive practice one day, Mrs. Sims whispered to me, You write better than I do. Well, all you guys write better than I do. But even with all the good stuff going on, I could not relax because I didn't know how I was going to be compared to everybody else. There were 23 kids in the class. I figured every one of them wanted the first Halo. Well, except maybe Joey. Maybe others got all their times tables right too. Maybe I was the only one maybe I wasn't the only one Mrs. Sims whispered to. Yeah, okay. It was like I was in a race, but I couldn't see any other runners. But then, all of a sudden, I couldn't see them because of something that happened on the playground. Raymond spit. It happened after lunch. At the swings, Raymond walked over to an empty swing, coughed up a big lunger in his mouth, and dumped it right there in the middle of the swing. Wow, I thought that's some litter I'm not picking up. I looked across the way. Mrs. Sims was staring and glaring. She saw the whole thing. I said to Raymond, Hey, why'd you do it? He shrugged. I don't know. Mrs. Sims saw you. So? What about the halo? I mean, I was shocked. He shook his head. I'm tired of being so good. Oh, your claws are digging into my cat. Okay. 3 things happened after that. A second grade girl sat on the swing. After a minute, she stood up, her hand felt her butt, and she screamed, Ah! Mrs. Sims had a private talk with Raymond in the hallway. I suddenly started seeing other stuff. Everywhere I looked, kids were being bad and messy and rude. When Mrs. Sims had her back turned, Wilson Banner burped, all out loud on purpose. Dawn pulled a booger from her nose and stuck it in her seat. 4 kids had untied shoelaces. Even Judy had dropped a gum wrapper on the ground. I told my mother all this after school. Sounds like you got a bunch of regular hoodlums. What's it all mean, Mom? Don't they even care about the halo anymore? What it means is that they're just being normal 3rd graders. Maybe it means that you are the only one being an angel. I think she was telling me I didn't have to worry anymore about winning the race because everybody dropped out. I was the only one left. Yes, I thought the halo was mine. But my mother was wrong. And that's the end of those 2 chapters, okay? Coming down to the end of these, guys, okay? Thank you guys so much for staying with me in this. I've got about maybe 4 chapters left. All right? First question is I want to know, what is the race? Okay, what does the race mean? your answer could be the race means blankety blank. Okay, because don't forget your because. Cat. Oh my gosh. This is what cats do. You know, they so they have like these glands or some kind of pheromones or something inside their cheeks, and when they rub against something, it puts it out, and that's why they keep rubbing, and it's all over my computer now. Cat. Yes, that's what they do. But I want to know what the race means, and I want to know. Give me examples of other kids being bad in school. Okay, what else? What are kids are doing that are considered bad by George? Okay, what is he seeing? Okay, so again, what are they doing to be bad, and what is the race? And I'll see you guys next time.